Everybody wants a girl with a big heart, but they don't want to deal with the big emotions. I recently saw a video of this creator talking about how when a girl is like really into you, she's gonna give you the world, she'll like love you, be ride or die for you, but she's also gonna cry over you, she's also gonna nag, she's gonna be like psycho over you. He used the word psycho. And the comments are kind of blowing up saying it's like double standards and XYZ. My controversial take or like hot take on it is that it's the same thing for men. It goes like ape shit over like asking you like where you are, if you've eaten, who you're with, like what you're doing at night, like all of that is considered like cute or that she cares about you. But when a guy does it to a girl, it's automatically flipped as toxic. I think that is a flaw in our generation and a little bit hypocritical. I recently had a conversation with one of my male friends about this because of like past relationship issues or having trust issues from whatever. He finds it hard to express like concern for the girl that he's into. Like he would feel uncomfortable asking like where she is or who she's hanging out with or, you know, all the toxic questions kind of thing. Said that it wasn't toxic. Like obviously you have to do it within boundaries and like communicate this with your partner. Every situation is different for every couple, but I think like if a guy is showing you or like trying to express that he cares about your safety and your well-being, it shouldn't be considered toxic, especially if it's okay if a girl does it to a guy. If a guy's doing this and he's getting like a bad response from his girlfriend, and the girl's like, no, like this toxic, you're being toxic kind of thing. Again, obviously it's very situational, but I feel like that's give or tell, like that person's not exactly right for you. If a girl is right for you, then like she's gonna respect the fact that you have trust issues or things to work on, which is why you're acting or like saying the things that you're saying kind of thing. And that's something that you guys work together through in a relationship, not just immediately calling it toxic. Again, like I feel like every situation is different, and obviously like things like this can become toxic very quickly from a guy and a girl's perspective. Also, I don't think it's okay if you've addressed the issue with your partner and like communicated from either side, like, hey, what you're doing is kind of making me uncomfortable. Is there another way we can address your concern? And then go about it that way, and then they keep doing it. Or like if you haven't really given them a reason to not trust you and they continue to keep doing it. I'm a firm believer that you should never bring your past trauma and past experiences into your current relationships, because obviously everybody's different. It's one thing to let it affect the way you make decisions and act on things initially, but it's another thing to kind of like use that as an excuse to be that way in a relationship, if that makes sense. I think if you're going into a new relationship with past trauma, like it definitely requires both parties to understand it, like work together on healing. That being said, it's not a person's responsibility to like teach you how to love again or make you comfortable in yourself or like get rid of an insecurity. That's like totally on the individual themselves, but communication solves everything. I think it's hypocritical to call it cute when a girl does it, but toxic when a guy does it.